quite simple. Shouldn't take nearly this. Oh, well.
What, a grant proposal?
No, I just maintain the records, the medical records, the training records,
Oh,
you know.
oh.
Hello, everybody. Trying to get the camera to
I have a stack.
go here. Let me see.
It's not rocket
Refresh.
science, just need some time to sit. That's the story bit.
Alrighty then. Let me see. Why is this not? Is the camera working? All right. Alrighty then. Ken, would you update the Sickies report? Grumman puppy, the mini horse, or if anyone else. Grumman was brought up here last night. I think we're really thinking it's just the heat, because I mean it's not even that it's warm in the barn. But we got the AC going, so it's not oppressively hot. It's just. We're thinking they're just not being able to handle the heat. I'm trying to move the camera, but it's not letting me for some reason. Why is it not letting me? I don't get it. So you won't be able to see my smiling face, apparently. You can just look at... See, now it looks like it moved. No, wrong way. It's moving. I just can't see the picture that it's moving. All right, let me look. Let's see. All right, there's half of me. Let's see, do I go up more already? This is on delay, so I might have to move it more. I gotta move it more. Wrong way. That's better. Well, I mean, I'm assuming. I don't know. There we go. Oops, wrong way. All right. Unzoom the camera. I don't know how. Let me see. You're lucky. Oh, okay. And I can't see it. Why is it? Hi, Rocky Ryan. Yeah, so Blue Peg, when we're thinking that it's just heat that's going on, that's what everybody's, why there have been a couple of sick dogs, so we're just keeping an eye on them. They all seem fine. They all seem to be normal otherwise, but all right. just scrolling back through. I saw see some pictures that were posted. I like the ones of me and Kara. Those are cute from Tuesday. Yeah, Bailey seems to be doing well. She was very alert this morning. I actually took a couple of pictures this morning because I wanted to post some. Because this month, I don't know the date. Maybe someone here knows the date, but she's actually 13. She turned the 21st. She will turn 13. She'll be 13 in a couple weeks. So it's almost unheard of in the. Anytime I tell anybody that there's a Dane on the property that's 13, they're shocked. So, but she's doing well. Anybody have any questions for me today? I had there was a kerfuffle today. Yeah, Yeah, a kerfuffle. I heard somebody out on Donkey Hill screeching. So I ran out there, and the only way that you can get out there is through Walter's kennel. And so when I got out there, I saw that it was WIlber and Pilot were out back playing. WIlber, we also have a shade sail out back just to make some shade for them out back, because in the afternoon there's not a lot of shade. So and he had apparently been playing with it, and he had jumped up on it, and he must have had his paws up on it and then weighed it down, and so he must have went over. So it was just, the rope was just on his stomach, and the rope and the cloth was on his stomach, and he couldn't move. He's all four paws were on the ground, but he couldn't move. He couldn't get, he was panicking. He's kind of a panicker anyways. He was screeching, and we couldn't help him. We were trying to help him, but he was freaking out. And I mean, you know how this happens. It's just like, you think it's taking hours, but it only takes like 15 seconds. So I was out there, and when I had gone out there, I thought I had closed Walter's gate. Apparently I didn't close it because I was rushing to get to WIlber. And of course, WIlber is still intact. He's potentially going to be a breeder, so he's still intact. And Mr. Walter comes out and decides to try and help help him get loose. If you can picture that. But yeah, no, he went right after him, and luckily he was wearing a collar. He doesn't always, but luckily he was wearing a collar, and I was able to pull him back. And Ryan, my savior, had seen what was going on through the fence, and came running around, and he was trying to help, but we couldn't help WIlber because he was just panicking too much. He was just flailing, and we couldn't help him. So he he had a knife. Luckily he had a knife in his pocket, and he was able to cut the rope to let it down, and he took off running. Meanwhile, I have some scratches from him flailing, and I fell when after I had grabbed Walter. But other than that, I had a great day. Yeah. Other than that, I had a great day. So, yeah, WIlber does have a nice case of rope burn all up his bikini area. So, yeah, so he's not feeling so hot right now. But we'll keep an eye on it and try to cool him off a little bit. So, he's a good boy though. He's good. So, and everybody else was a little stressed out on that side this morning. So, but but they're doing good. So, anybody have any questions, or let's see. Horsey vet was coming to check on the little horse, and I haven't seen him yet. So, we did get a hay delivery today, though. It's really, really hot here today. Neosporin on WIlber's bikini area burns. Yeah, I was thinking that. So maybe some cold compress or something. But yeah, I just wanted to let him calm down a little bit before anything, before I tried to do anything to him. Yeah, I washed it with the Dial antibacterial soap. I washed it with that, and then I came up a little while later up here and did some of the betadine solution on it, because it was out back in the Donkey Hill area where there's still a lot of horse mess that was all still spread around, so it's probably all horse poop in there too. So I'll keep an eye on it. And I also cut my hand falling. That one hurts worse. A little itty bitty cut hurts worse than the big scrape. But are there sick pups? I don't think they're really technically. I think we're thinking they're just really hot, and they just aren't handling the heat well. Even though there's it's air conditioned in the barn and everywhere. It's just some of them just aren't handling the heat well. So that's what we're thinking. We're just keeping an eye on them. So, whew. Yeah, it's hot out there today. I was hosing down, and I was drenched, and I wasn't even getting myself wet. It was just so hot out there today. Every time I walked out the door, I'm like, oh, I'm going right back in. And you walk right back in, and it feels nice when you go into the AC. But then you stand in the AC for a while, and it doesn't feel cool anymore. It just still feels kind of oppressive. But I guess it's better than being outside the whole time. So, do we have any other questions today, or are we or should I get home to my air conditioning at home? Get home to my pup. It's funny, the only reason why we ever put the air conditioning on in my house is for my dog. So, but thank you. All right, I'm going to head out then, and I will wave at you tomorrow morning, and I will talk to you again on Friday. And Donna will be here tomorrow at 2:45 to do her little chat. So I will talk to you later.